Okay, so this is my cover after wet sanding with 400 and then 800, and I think it's kind of important that you keep the sandpaper moving in the same direction. I chose to go lengthwise. Looks pretty good. Some of the nooks and crannies are still a little dark, but we're going to see if we can get that out with the buffer wheel versus trying to get our fingernails bent into those corners and cracks. Don't look too bad. Should be pretty good. So there you go. That's after wet sanding with 400 and then 800. And I tried using this Power Corner Cat sander, but that's an oscillator. I put a piece of wet 400 on it, but that's an oscillating sander, and what you want to do is go one direction, so you keep all the fine grooves going one direction. So then I did it by hand. It's a little bit of work, but we first did the paint stripper, and we scraped it off with a plastic scraper. Looks like this. I showed you a shot of the cover with the paint stripper bubbling on it. All I did after that was to take this paint scraper and just scrape off the paint. And it took a little work, and I had to do a second coat of paint stripper. We went all the way around. Gets into the cracks pretty good. And scraped off all the paint. Then we steel wooled some of the stubborn paint areas with some paint stripper in it. And then we hand sanded with 400, and then we thought we'd try the power sander with 400, but it didn't work too well, so we went back to hand sanding with 400 wet, dry sandpaper. And then I hit it with 800 sandpaper, wet, dry. And I'm thinking about, I don't know, I'm thinking about hitting it with this 1000 just to go the extra mile, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it's not necessary. We'll see what the buffer wheel does first, and then we'll maybe sand it again with 1000. And that's how we're going to shine up our case cover, transmission cover. Alright.